Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Today I will be talking about cow protection in the age of Kali. This is a presentation prepared by me 10 years back for the sake of protecting cows, serving the cows, dedicated to and based on the teachings of founder Acharya of ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, His Divine Graces Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. The age of Kali means quarrel and hypocrisy, or mismanagement and quarrel. The root cause of all mismanagement and quarrel is hurting the cow and Brahminical culture, thereby pushing all society towards hell. The bull cow represents, the bull is an emblem of the moral principle and cow is a representative of earth. Mother cow is the embodiment of 330 million demigods. Joyfulness. When the cow and the bull are in a joyful mood, it is to be understood that the people of the world are also in a joyful mood. Position of bull cow now. At the present moment, in this age of Kali, both the bull and the cow are being slaughtered and eaten up as a foodstuffs by a class of men who do not know the Brahminical culture. Human civilization means to advance the cause of Brahminical culture, and to maintain it, cow protection is essential. The Mlechas, however, make plans to install slaughterhouses for killing bulls and cows along with other animals, thinking that they will prosper by increasing the number of factories and live on animal food without caring for performance of sacrifices and production of grains. But they must know that even for the animals they must produce grass and vegetables, otherwise the animals cannot live, and to produce grass for the animals they require sufficient rains. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.16.20. Vaishya's duty. Bona fide Vaishyas, the mercantile community, are meant to deal in agriculture, cow protection, and trade. Bhagavad Gita 18.44. But in the age of Kali, the degraded Vaishyas, the mercantile men, are engaged in supplying cows to slaughterhouses. The cow is meant to deliver milk and the bull is meant to produce grains. But in the age of Kali, the cows and bulls, or the mothers and the fathers, unprotected by the Vaishyas, are subjected to the slaughterhouses organized by the low class men. 7 mothers. The cow, however, is our mother. Vedic philosophy teaches there are 7 mothers: the birth mother, the wife of a Brahmana, the spiritual master's wife, the wife of the king, the earth, the nurse, and the cow. Saints on cow. Killing a bull is equivalent to killing a cow, Lord Jesus Christ. Cow's milk is tonic, its ghee is ambrosia, and its meat is disease. Prophet Hazrat Muhammad. One cow in its lifetime can feed 4,10,440 people once a day, while its meat is sufficient only for 80 people. Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Saints on cow. The till cows are slaughtered or no religious or social function can bring its fruit. Devaraha Baba. The pressure on cow slaughter is the limit of foolishness. I have studied both Quran and Bible. According to both of them, to kill a cow even indirectly is a great sin. Acharya Vinoba Bhave. We want to live in this world while being called as religious, then we have to protect cows with all our might. Sri Prabhudatta Brahmachari. Saints on cow protection. Sri Raghaveshwara Bharati Swamiji, Ramachandrapura Mata, Hosnagara, Karnataka state. The farmers aren't aware of the significance and usefulness of the cow, that they can earn more money from the cows that don't give milk than the cows that give milk. It is due to this ignorance that they sell the non-milking cows to butchers. The day they understand it, Practically, they will automatically stop selling them to butchers. It will be the most effective way of protecting the cows. Answers to all the problems of the country is facing today is the return to the cow-centered way of life. Saints on cow protection. His Holiness Pejawar Swami Sri Visheshwar Tirtha. Villages and cows symbolize the economic prosperity, so cows should be declared the national animal. One of the reasons of growing terrorism in the country is that we have tiger as the national animal. The tiger symbolizes terror while the cow symbolizes peace and prosperity. Therefore, we must declare the cow the national animal forthwith to restore peace and prosperity in the country. Saints on co-protection. Shankaracharya Vasudevananda Brahmach Saraswati. Protection of the nation lies in protection of the cow, and it should be the duty of all. Great rishis and saints have said many times that till the blood of the cow will continue to fall on the earth, no religious activity will be fruitful. Leaders on cow. Cow is the source of progress and prosperity. In many ways, it is superior to one's mother, Mahatma Gandhi. Kill me, but spare the cow, Lokmanya Tilak. Since the cruel killing of cows and other animals have commenced, I have anxiety for the future generation, Lala Lajpat Rai. Leaders on cow. Cow protection is the eternal dharma of India. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, former president. Cow is the foundation of our economy. Giani Zail Singh, former president. The first section of Indian Constitution should be prohibition of cow slaughter. Madan Mohan Malviya. Leaders on cow. The offensive act of British rule towards cows will go down in the history as an abominable deed. Lord Linlithgow. Neither Quran nor the Arabian customs permit killing cow. Hakim Ajbal Khan. During the regime of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, if there was death sentence for any crime, it was for cow slaughter. Former CBI Director Sardar Joginder Singh. Srila Prabhupada says, Lord Krishna is the prime protector of Brahminical culture and the cow. Without knowing and respecting these, one cannot realize the signs of God. And without this knowledge, any welfare activities of humanitarian propaganda cannot be successful. Reference Srimad Bhagavatam 4.21.38 purport. You are killing innocent cows and animals. Nature will take revenge. Wait for that. As soon as the time is ripe, the nature will gather all these men and club, slaughter them finished. They will fight amongst themselves, Russian and France and Germany. This is going on. Why? This is the nature's law. Tit for tat. Now you have killed, now you become killed amongst yourselves. Room Conversation, Paris, June 11, 1974. Statistics of cows. Year 1951, for every 1,000 men there were 430 cows. In the year 1961, there were 400 cows. In the year 1971, there are 326 cows for 1,000 men. In the year 1981, there are 278 cows for every 1,000 men. In the year 1991, there are 202 cows for every 1,000 men. In the year 2001, there are only 110 cows for every man. I hope this is now 2022. We do not know what is the statistics. There may be lower than. We do not know. Current scenario of cows ox. In a country like Malaysia, 80% of its beef imports requirement now in the form of buffalo meat purchased from India. Another market likely to register a pick-up is Egypt. In New Delhi, dairies are responsible for most of the 35,000 stray cattle who roam the streets. In an attempt to remove them from the city, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi is auctioning of these cows, but the source of the problem is the cruelty-infested dairy industry, PETA. Right now, there are 36,000 slaughterhouses, of which 10 are highly automated, where daily 12,50,000 animals are hacked. Current scenario of cow ox. Al Kabir, Hyderabad alone is licensed to kill 6 lakhs a year, but Dionar, Mumbai kills 1,20,000 cows and 60,000 buffaloes. Kolkata located slaughterhouses kills 12 lakh cows and buffaloes per year. Indian beef export countries 1993, 1994, 1995, 1996, 97. Malaysia, UAE, Jordan, Oman, Kuwait, Mauritius, Singapore, Bahrain, Philippines, Iran, Qatar, Brunei, others. So totally for all these countries, it was 1 lakh 2,000 cows were exported in the year 1993. Then 1 lakh 10,000 cows were exported in the year 1994. Then 1 lakh 20,000 cows were exported in the year 1995. And there are 1 lakh 43,575 cows were exported in the year 1960, 96, 97. Really, really abominable. This is what the Kali Yuga is all about. Now India is a slave to the Western countries because of the animal slaughter. Indians have become slaves of Arab countries, have become slaves of Western countries, Western technology. By learning technology, India has become slaves. By we are importing the technology, importing the grains. We have become beggars, rogues, thieves. All the low abominable characters are developed in India because of the slaughter of cows and forgetting the Brahmanical culture. Top 10 world beef producers. Top 10 world beef producing countries are Canada, Russia, Australia, Mexico, India, Argentina, China, European Union 25, Brazil, United States. So Australia produces 4% of the world's beef supply. The million tons, 12 million tons, Brazil somewhere around 9 million, European Union around 8, China is around 8, Argentina is around 3, India is around 3, Mexico around 2, Australia around 2, and Russia around 2, Canada 2 million tons. Top 10 beef exporters. World top 10 beef exporters are Ukraine, European Union, United States, Uruguay, Argentina, Canada, New Zealand, India, Australia, Brazil. It is exported in the terms of million tons. 1.5 million tons. It's all reference from United States of Department of Agriculture. Beef production by country 2005-2009. Country 2000 USA, country USA, Brazil, European Union, China, Argentina, India, Mexico, Australia, Canada, Russia, Pakistan. In the combined together in the year 2005, it was 56,675 production of beef. And the year 2006, it is 58,159. In the year 2007, it is 58,898. In the year 2008, it is 58,538. In the year 2009, it is 57,648. World report. Beef exports by country: Brazil, Australia, India, United States, Argentina, New Zealand, Canada, Uruguay, Paraguay, European Union, Nicaragua. It's all in some kind of metric ton. 2,200 metric ton, 1,360, 800, 687, 535, 525, 450, 415, 225, 1,000, 190 are the metric tons. Percentage of the Brazil 28% of the world's beef exports. Australia 17%, India 10%, United States 8%, Argentina 6%, 6.99%, New Zealand 6.86%, Canada 5.88%, Brazil 28.74%, Australia 17.76%, India 10.45%, United States 8.97%, Argentina 6.99%, New Zealand 6.86%, Canada 5.88%, Uruguay 5.42%, Paraguay 2.94%, European Union at 1.34%, Nicaragua 1.18. Source: United States Department of Agriculture, United States Department of Agriculture. India is the only country in the world that provides in its constitution for the mercy and care for the animals. According to its laws, only those animals can be slain which are older than 16 years of age and are useless. However, now meat of young healthy buffaloes between 4 months and 1 year is allowed for exports. Economics of cows and ox. The meat of one cow buffalo is worth 20,000. However, the same animal may produce in its 18 years of lifespan goods, milk, butter, and manure worth of 3 lakhs. Thus, the country has to suffer a loss of 2 lakh 80,000 for each animal slaughtered. We get foreign exchange for meat. However, we also pay foreign exchange for chemical fertilizers, manure, urea, milk powders, etc., which cost several times the price of meats. Then why export meats? Government support. The government encourages certain businesses, industries with financial supports. The government has announced 100% supports for opening new slaughterhouses, and the agriculture department has already approved several slaughterhouses. The Indian meat fetches only 40% of international prices. Then what is the meaning of supporting this industry? The government argues that if we don't kill the animals, their population will go on increasing. However, according to these same statistics, the number of animals per capita is rapidly decreasing. Vegetarianism. The world its trend is towards vegetarianism. Developed countries are learning the dangers of meat eating. Britain has not opened any new slaughterhouse since 1980, whereas the Indian government is opening new slaughterhouses and modernizing the older ones. According to laws enacted to prevent cruelty to animals, it is considered a crime to treat any animal with cruelty. Beating, overburdening, inflicting pain, etc., or at the same time, however, butchering them is permitted. Does this make any sense? New slaughterhouses. 4 new slaughterhouses in Hyderabad soon at the cost of 545.9 crore, and whose money? Taxpayers' money. In the age of Kali, the women and the children, along with the brahmanas and cows, will be grossly neglected and left unprotected. They don't know that the overall value of the ox is greater when he is utilized for work than when he is slaughtered for meat. Shastras say the bull standing on one leg indicates that the principles of religion are gradually diminishing. Even the fragmental existence of religious principles will be embarrassed by so many obstacles, as if in the trembling condition of falling down at any time. Shastras say, for a Sanatanist, follower of Vedic principle, it is the duty of every householder to have cows and bulls as household paraphernalia, not only for drinking milk but also for deriving religious principles. The Sanatanist worships cows and religious principles and respects Brahmanas. The cow's milk is required for the sacrificial fire, and by performing sacrifices, the householder can be happy. Shastras say the protection of the lives of both the human beings and the animals is the first and foremost duty of a government. A government must not discriminate in such principles. It is simply horrible for a pure-hearted soul to see organized animal killing by the state in this age of Kali. Animals' primary right to live. Any living being who takes birth in a state has the primary right to live under the protection of the king. The jungle animals are also subject to the king, and they also have a right to live. So what to speak of domestic animals like cows and bulls? The torturing poor animals clears the way to hell. The executive head must always be alert to the safety of the prajas, both man and animal, and inquire whether a particular living being is harassed at any time, any place, by any another living being. The harassing living being must at once be caught and put to death, as shown by Maharaj Parikshit. A law to protect cows. In the material world, the human society gives all protection to the human being, but there is no law to protect the descendants of Surabhi, who can give all protection to men by supplying the miracle food milk. Human society should recognize the importance of cow and the bull and thus give all protection to these important animals, following in the footsteps of Maharaja Parikshit. Real peace formula is for protecting the cows and Brahmanical culture. The Supreme Lord Krishna is very kind to cow and Brahmanas. Go Brahmana Hitayacha will be pleased with us and will bestow upon us real peace. Sankirtana. In this age of Kali, the greatest common formula for sacrifice is the Sankirtana Yagna. Lord Chaitanya Maha preached this method of Yagna, and it is understood that the sacrificial method of Sankirtana Yagna may be performed anywhere and everywhere in order to drive away the personality of Kali and save human society from falling prey to the influence of the age. In this age, when everything is polluted by the contamination of Kali, it is instructed in the scriptures and preached by Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that by chanting the holy name of the Lord, we can at once be free from contamination and gradually rise to the status of transcendence and go back to Godhead. Always chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, the end. Hare Krishna, thanks for watching this presentation. Please save cows, save Brahmanical culture. This will save you. This will save you. Because killing cows and bulls are like patricide, matricide. Killing the mother like killing the father. If one kills the mother and father, you know what is the reaction. He immediately becomes a demon, an asura. Devatas, Pitrus, Asuras are there. When human beings kill the Pitrus, parents, one becomes an asura. So asura means they have to struggle for life, struggle for food, struggle for existence, struggle for life. Whereas ancestors are protected by the demigods, asuras, there is no protection for asuras. They have to survive on their own. There is no proper food, there is no proper shelter, there is no proper married life. They are gradually degrading to ghostly life. The modern society is gradually, Kali Yuga people are gradually becoming ghost because of no proper food, no proper relationship, no proper sex, no proper food, accommodation, sex. So they are becoming like ghost. So if you like to support our cow production project, kindly contact us at 9611243737, 9611243737. Thanks for watching. Don't just watch, act. The time to act.